Hey guys, today I'm showing you how I take off my hard gel or acrylic nails. This works for acrylic nails, but this is personally IBD hard gel. So before we start, I'm just going to take all my nail bits and dump them so that I can easily switch in between them. I've had these nails on for about a month, so this is 5 weeks worth of nail growth, and I waited to make this video so that it could be more apparent. So we're first going to start by taking off the bulkiness of the hard gel on the edge of the nail. That's what I'm going to do for all of them. I'm taking this nail bit and just drilling it off, first the color, and then I'm just drilling the rest of it off. I do this so I can see how much I have to drill off on the base of my nail. So since the free edge doesn't have any connection to the nail at all, I can't get burned from this. That's why I like to see how thin I can go with it. So now I am continuing to take off the polish on my nails and I'm working my way down to the base, but I'm not going too thin because I can get burned. I'm just kind of testing the waters, if you will. So I had these nails for my formal. My formal theme was like sunset or something, so we had to wear the colors of the sunset. I didn't want to wear basic nails, so I kind of wanted to try out a tie-dye type of feel, and I think it turned out well, but it's definitely time for this set to go because I'm very tired of looking at it. So this is my thumb after I removed all of the nail polish and some of the hard gel. Now I'm brushing it off so you can see it better, but that's what I'm kind of working towards for the first layer. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the index, taking off all of the nail polish off the edge and kind of just drilling it to the thinnest I can so I can see how far I can work it down the base. An important part of this is also learning how to properly rotate the nail and just effectively take off all the products from even the side walls. So that's why I'm using a lot of different hand positions. It may look weird, but it's also harder to do on yourself. That's why I'm rotating the nail and just, taking my time and kind of gripping my nail so that my skin can get out of the way so it doesn't get tugged on or nipped. Next, I'm going to continue to take off the layer of nail polish on the surface. I'm kind of going fast with this because this part doesn't have to be pretty. You just want to take off that thick layer of nail polish. So this is how it should look when the nail polish is gone. And then same thing with the middle finger. I'm realizing that this is taking a while. I watched Moana while I was doing my nails and the movie ended and I was still taking it off, but it's just better to take your time when doing these things because if not, it could just damage your nails even more. And I definitely think I'm gonna take a break from doing hard gel on my natural nails because it's the summertime right now, so when I go back to college I'll probably do it and keep growing on my natural nails. I'm just gonna do gel X from now on. And right now I'm not even continuing to do the full nail. I'm just taking off the thickness from the edge on all my nails and then continuing to take it off from the base, if that makes sense. So I'm just doing the edge on all of them and then doing the base on all of them. Okay, so the pinky is really hard for me to do, which was why I'm grabbing it so weirdly, but I just really need it to be structured and just stay put. That's why I'm grabbing it with literally my whole hand. So it does look weird, but this gets the job done. And as you can see, I've taken off the polish and bulk from the free edge, so now I'm going to work my way down to the base on all of my nails, starting with the middle finger. And if you guys like that ring I have on, that's probably my favorite ring, and I got it from Shein. Oh wait, you can see 2 rings, so let me specify really quick. I meant the blue one. Okay, Nor, because now that I think about it, Literally all the rings I'm wearing on my hand at that point are from Shein. So there's no need for me to specify, all the blue ones from Shein. Like, babe, they all are. Once again, if you're doing this on yourself, you really have to rotate the finger properly. I'm acting like there's like an art to this. Like, you have to rotate it properly. No, just rotate your finger to where you can easily access the polish, but also be careful because of the drill. So you want to really move your skin out of the way, or you will burn yourself. And I don't think anyone really wants that. If you do, just don't. So for those who don't know what hard gel is, I'm going to do a little informational TED Talk for y'all, even though I don't really even know what it is either. I've done it, but I don't know the full chemical composition of it. But it's basically just a gel, and it's kind of giving jelly. Like, you put it on a brush, and it flows down your nail, but it's really hard to do. That's why some parts of my nail look chunkier than the others. I still haven't mastered it yet. So please don't come for me with that one. I'm getting better at it every time, but I still need work. But basically, I would say it's kind of the same thing as acrylic. I feel like a lot of things are the same thing as acrylic, but people just don't want to call it acrylic for some reason. But that definitely is giving acrylic. So the differences between hard gel and acrylic is that hard gel has to be cured under a light, like a UV light, and acrylic obviously does not. And also hard gel cannot be soaked off, and acrylic can be soaked off very well. So I think those are just the main differences. And personally, I haven't worked with acrylic that much, so I kind of lean towards polygel, hard gel, and just other types of things because I can't practice with acrylic in the house because my parents are like, oh, it smells really strong and I get a headache. Like, girl, just don't get a headache. Simple. Alright, so this is the nails after I drilled off a good layer of the hard gel and all the nail polish. Once again, I'm only doing my left hand on camera. The right hand I'm doing off camera for most of it because it's just too hard. Oh, just kidding. I'm doing a little bit of it on camera. So if you're wondering why the nail on my thumb is like not there, it's because all of my fingers, I put the hard gel on my natural nail, but my thumb wasn't as long, so I actually used a tip for it and then put the hard gel on top of it. So it was lifting more than the others, so when it came to this video, I just kind of popped it off. I didn't feel like drilling it off, soaking it when I could just pop it off. But don't do that because it may have damaged my nail, but honestly, I don't gaff. So same as the other hand, I'm just taking all of the bulk and polish off of the free edge because I know I can't get burned that way. And now I'm doing it on the ring finger as well, and I'm stabilizing my finger with my other hand, which is a somewhat difficult task. So I remember saying earlier that hard gel can't be soaked off, and that's for the most part true, but I saw a video on the actual hard gel YouTube channel where if you have a super thin layer, it can be soaked off after 15 minutes, but it's still one of those things where don't depend on hard gel to be soaked off, if that makes sense. But I'm depending on it today, but you shouldn't. Now that I've removed all of the bulk off the free edge, I'm gonna take off the bulk and polish from the base of my nail, which is just super difficult to do on my non-dominant hand, let alone on camera. I think that's why, for the most part, I don't show my right hand a lot for the rest of this video besides these clips. Okay, so right here it may look like I'm bleeding, on the corner of my nail, but I really wasn't. That was just the drill, touching the dust and, taking it off my finger. I swear I was not bleeding. I swear. Next, I'm taking a different drill bit. I honestly don't know the name of any drill bits because, I don't really care. to learn the name, but this one is less abrasive and harsh than the other one. So that's what I know. And now I showed you the thickness of my nail, and I'm going to show you how I take that down to where it can get only my natural nail on the bottom. I really like this nail bit because I can go fast with it, and the key to not getting burnt is to not stay in the same place. So that's how I did the thumb. And now I'm doing the same thing with my index finger. I'm just really trying to level out the top of it so it can just be one nice nail. And that's how it should look at the end. Next, I'm going to do the same thing with middle finger. I really like how my nails look, but I'm definitely going to clip these down at the end because I can just tell that they're just going to be thin. So here I've taken off all the bulkiness on the edge, and I'm going to level it out on the base. That's what I showed you in the beginning. So now I'm going to take that drill bit and really just flatten out everything to where I can just get that thinness on the whole top of my nail. And it should, it should look like that. I've probably been growing out these nails, I think, for a couple months. As you can see, I did the same thing. I made the edge very thin so that the base could be bulky, and now I'm leveling it all out. But yeah, I really like how my nails look with the hard gel, but I had to take all of it off if I was doing the Gel X because you can't have anything on your nail. But definitely when the summer's over, I'm going to just continue to be doing a hard gel on my natural nails, so I won't have to do this whole process and take all of it off. I can really just drill off the top of it and do fills on myself so that it'll just all grow out evenly. And this is how it should look when it's all completed, and I'm just going to dust it off because it looks like it's snowing on my hand. I'm going to take a thin cotton pad soaked in acetone and put one of those nail clips on it. Y'all, I didn't realize this is for the feet. It says toe on it. It is what it is at this point. I'm going to do a little bit of a scrapey action, take off whatever's left, but there really is nothing left. And now I'm clipping them, which is the sad part, but that length needed to go because it was so thin, which makes me sad, but you know, that's life. And don't even get me started on my right hand. My right hand looks so, look at that. Like, I needed to clip all the length off that hand. Last step is just shaping them up a little bit. And this is the finished look. If you liked it, subscribe.